Hello, everyone. I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and this is it. Welcome back to This Is It TV. I have a lovely guest for all of you. I'd love for her to introduce herself, her first and last name, and the name of her business.
Hi, Cheldin. Hi, everybody. My name is Stacey Friedman, and the name of my business is Lucky Girl Health and Wellness.
Oh, I love that. Well, I need a little luck right now, my darling, and I would like to be healthy. So let's talk about it. Share with everyone the nature of your business. What exactly do you do?
So I am an integrative nutrition health coach who also practices a very cool modality called holographic memory resolution, which is an integrative modality that sort of found me, as these things kind of do. And it's sort of I think the thing that I love the most to work on with my clients who are looking to either lose physical weight or emotional weight in a natural, holistic way.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
There is a difference between physical weight and emotional weight. And I love that you've addressed that's also something that can be weighing you down. I'd love to get some insights as to what that all means. Is it a practice? Is it, something that happens to us physically when we work with you? Talk to me about it.
So I just want to back up a minute and say, when I first started my health journey, I was 25 pounds overweight. I was carrying a lot of baby weight that I just really felt stuck with, and I didn't know what to do with. And I was coming out of a really difficult time in my life when my mom was ill.
Wow.
And I was carrying a lot of that emotional weight on top of physical weight, and it was really affecting my health. And so I kind of started my own journey with eating more clean, eating less processed food, eating more whole foods, and just sort of slow and steady process with that. And I ended up losing a lot of physical weight. I lost about 20 pounds like in a year. It wasn't that hard.
Right.
But what I found was once I had lost the physical weight, I was able at that point to really distinguish that I was still feeling very heavy.
Right.
There was a lot of heaviness still in my body, and I really didn't know a lot about energetic weight or emotional weight. And that was sort of the part of my life, that chapter that led me to HMR. And so I was like, oh, I was so meant to find this.
Yeah.
This was exactly what I need to feel even lighter in my energetic body. So HMR was developed by Brent Baum, who is an amazing healer who's out in Arizona. And it's a verbal technique that you use. So you'll just be sitting during an HMR session. And it's a very gentle, you're going to feel very supported and very held as I take you through a bit of a guided visualization to make you feel really safe. And then we let your body, which is what I love about HMR, we let your body kind of lead us to encoded memories, traumatic memories that are stored in the physical body. And the body will show us what needs to heal. And then we go through some emotional reframing where we imagine a different scenario for the younger self who's sort of trapped in time in the trauma. And then the best part of it is that we lock it all in, we anchor it in with color. And color is the most beautiful part about HMR. We use color immersion to anchor in the reframed memory and to feel light and healed.
Wow. So it's a process. So I'm assuming that those that you work with must come, ready to participate in this journey. It doesn't sound like it's something that happens overnight. It sounds like it's something that you're really focused on and understand that it is going to take more of a marathon than a sprint. Is that right?
It's actually the opposite, Cheldin, which
Really?
is the coolest thing about HMR. It's actually really expedient.
Really?
So what happens is if you have one session, which can be 60 to 90 minutes, your body will literally, like I said, sort of show you where in the physical body there is a stored memory. You're going to feel it. It's going to feel like tightness or tension or pressure. And based on, what you come to me for, like you might say, look, this world we are living in right now, Stacey, like I can't breathe, I was going to say.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right?
Yeah.
And so I didn't mean to say that, and that now I'm going to get triggered, but
no.
say we want to work on our anxiety or our fear right now, which is something that a lot of people are coming to me for.
Yeah.
We'll say, when you're feeling that fear and that anxiety, where are you feeling it in your physical body? That will be one of the questions I ask you. And you're going to start to tap into the places. It's your knee, it's your chest, it's your throat. It could be your eye. It could be a foot. And part of the process is asking how young you might be when you first feel it.
Wow.
So you may be coming in to heal some of the anxiety you're feeling about the world today.
Yeah.
What's actually going to happen is your body's going to show you that you have some unresolved trauma from a long time ago, probably, that you've forgotten about, that you just pushed through, like we do a lot of the things we go through in our life, because we're always going. We don't have time to stop and process every trauma that happens to us.
For sure.
And so we go back, and it takes us back to the younger age where we were feeling that fear, anxiety, and by healing that younger part of the self that like hasn't quite integrated into our current self,
right,
we can feel less triggered in this current body that we live in.
Right.
Does that make sense? It's really
100%.
cool.
It's so cool, and it shows the connection of all the experiences that you have in your life to where you stand today. And I think that a lot of people are isolating, you know, the way in which they feel or the way in which they look based on what's happening today, but there might be some deeper rooted reason, if not always a deeper rooted reason why you're feeling a certain type of way, or why you've let your weight become a certain type of, you know, an issue in one way or the other. It's just manifesting from whatever it is that you hadn't dealt with. I think it's
exactly right.
Amazing. I think it's an absolutely amazing scenario. So how do people work with you? How does that work? Do they meet with you for a session? Is it a prolonged series of sessions? How does that work?
So I always invite people to try one session,
right,
because I think until you've experienced it, it's hard to really believe the
right,
power that you sense when you're doing HMR. It's really hard to explain it to someone. So I always invite people to try one session.
Yeah.
And then after a session, people are usually blown away.
Yeah.
They are blown away by what came up for them. They are blown away by the idea that they know their own healing colors, and that they have that ability to heal themselves. Because Cheldin, I'm like the guide on the side during the sessions, but the person in the chair next to me is doing all the work, all the healing themselves. I'm just sort of facilitating. So they're usually blown away and they want to do another one. And most people, I would say, do 3 sessions, but you might just need one. Right. You might just need one session and it will clear from your body.
Yeah.
I don't know, 5 memories we could clear in an hour. I cleared 12 memories the very first session that I did with Brent Baum. 12 memories. And I left his office an hour later feeling like I had lost 100 energetic pounds. Right. So it could be one session is all a person needs. They may want to do 3. And then I created a program. It's called Heal. And it's an 8-week journey. So we do 4 HMR sessions along the weeks. Yeah. And in between sessions, we talk and we integrate and we try and understand like how the traumas of our past are affecting us in a deeper way today than we didn't really understand until now. Right. So in our business, in our relationships, in our sex life, and how we show up as a mom every day. There's so many ways that our unresolved trauma memories are blocking us from really like stepping into our greatness in wherever it is we are in the world. And so I love the 8-week journey. Like I've done that with lots of clients and it's incredible the results that they have. I mean, it's truly incredible. And it works on not just emotional pain, but physical pain too. Yeah. So chronic headaches, people with fibromyalgia, people who've had concussions also seek HMR as a way to diminish physical symptoms in the body as well as the emotional pain. So it kind of is like the most incredible thing, and it can handle a lot of different pain points that you're experiencing. So yeah, so it could be a one and done, or you might be someone who does 10 sessions with me and we just keep going deeper.
Oh, I absolutely love all of the options and the ability to look at yourself in a deeper way to really address the things in which you've gone through in order to have a better life moving forward. If people want to get in touch with you, if people want to follow, fan, and like you, where would they find that information?
So my website is luckygirlhealth.com. And I'm also on Instagram, Lucky Girl Health. And you can find me on Facebook, same thing, Lucky Girl Health.
Okay. Well, then there's no excuses, my friends. It's time for you to face your past to move forward to a brighter future. From all of us here at This Is It TV, I'm Cheldin Barlatt Rumer, and we will see you soon. Take care.